Well, today, News 8 learned specifically what a former Geneva High School assistant principal is accused of doing with a student.
Leah Mallory also spoke with the mother of another student who's accusing him of inappropriate touching, that teacher of inappropriate touching. Leah.
Adam and Teresa, I'm holding the court documentation right here. It says that James Nunez put his arm around a victim in a head-like fashion and kissed the teen on the cheek or neck area. I spoke with the Geneva police chief today and a parent who says a similar incident happened to her child. This week, 50-year-old James J. Nunez charged with endangering the welfare of a child and harassment in the second degree after unwanted physical contact with a 16-year-old male student, according to police. Court documents say the incident occurred on November 18th. The police chief says the parent of the teen victim contacted the school principal and an investigation was immediately launched.
We were told by school administration that Mr. Nunez was no longer in the school at this time. And he was not going to be returning for an undisclosed amount of time.
But this isn't the only complaint about the former assistant principal, the chief explained.
So last year we received a complaint from a concerned parent, and it had to do with some sort of physical contact between Mr. Nunez and a student. And based on the information that we had, any evidence that we had, it was determined that the interaction between the principal and the student was not criminal in nature.
So they deferred the investigation back to the school district. But what happened? This is what the mother of that student told us.
He was in math class and Mr. Nunez came up behind him and caressed his face, like cupped his chin, and massaged him, and then was rubbing his face essentially up against my son's face while he's sitting in class.
Margaret Anderson, who did not want to show her face, alleges that in November 2024, Nunez made unwanted physical contact with her son, leaving the boy scarred.
I will never forget his face. I'll never forget the words he said. You know, I felt hopeless as a parent because I sent him to school. He's supposed to be safe there. And for him to come home and mutter those words to me, "Mom, I was violated at school today," it was heartbreaking.
She says she scheduled a meeting with the principal, superintendent, and the human resource director to discuss what happened.
You don't care. You don't care about the safety and security of these kids. You know, the school is a safe place for these kids to go to. And now I'm sending my kid somewhere to be violated by an administrator.
When we first reached out to the Geneva Central School District about Nunez, the superintendent said, "We take these types of allegations very seriously and we have cooperated fully with law enforcement throughout this process and appreciate their partnership." We followed up after our interview with Anderson for more information about her specific allegations, and the district responded, "The safety and security of our students remains our top priority, and we will always take swift action whenever we receive information regarding alleged misconduct." If you want to read more about this case, you can visit our website at rochesterfirst.com. But for now, reporting live in studio, Leah Mallory, News 8.
Leah.
Get the Rochester First streaming app today for everything you love from News 8 on demand. Plus exclusive shows you won't see anywhere else. Search ROC and download for free on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.